Alright, we went to the first one with pretty enlightening as to what technology was available. At that point, I was my speech was still pretty good, and I could use a mouse on the computer.
They walked through the different issues that people had with being able to communicate. For some people, they still have use of their hands so that they can use their hands to generate messages. In our case, that wasn't an option. Actually, his hands are the weakest. So we knew that from our next step would be something that allowed the eyes to track or the head to move. And they had a number of different technology devices that he was able to play with, which I think was a tremendous value. So after they went through all the different options, they actually allowed the patients that were in the workshop to go through and try the different options, which allowed us to not purchase something until we actually got an opportunity to try them.
Right, until after the initial workshop, the loan closet or the chapter bought a couple of the head mounted, and they're like $1,000. So you don't want to spend that kind of money without knowing. So the chapter bought two of them as part of the speech grant, and that allowed me to borrow for a few weeks and really give it a good test.
I was able to try it. It's right here, fits on his glasses, and when he moves his head, the cursor on the screen moves around and he's able to go to what he wants to select. Right now, he still uses a clicker that we also borrowed from the loan closet to click on what he wants, but as things progress, he'll use the dwell option that allows him to dwell on an item that allows him to select it. But we were able to borrow this mouse for about 2 to 3 weeks without having to spend $1,000 to find out it would or wouldn't work. So that was a tremendous blessing. So it actually wound up being, and we didn't even know it existed, which was the other thing. Seeing all these different options, you don't really know what's out there. You can surf on the web, but you can get kind of lost in stuff. So to have a workshop where they actually present you with different things. The other thing is, as with all ALS issues, what works for one person might not work for another. So in our case, this was a good option. And in other people that were in the workshop, they made other decisions and other choices. But the chance to get to try things out and then the chance to take it home and use it for a little while and see if it really works was invaluable.
Yeah, my ALS started in my hands. So pretty early, I had to find solution to using the computer, and I'm a pretty avid technology guy, and so I needed the ability to use it.
The association for us has been tremendously valuable. The association has various support services. We have used the loan closet for not just speech generating items, but lifts and walkers and canes, you name it, we've borrowed it. In addition to that, the amount of knowledge in that office is invaluable. It is always a learning experience to figure out how you're going to deal with a problem, and to know that there's a staff that you can call and say, this is my issue, how do I deal with it? It is very comforting. So we are grateful for the amount of support that they've provided us through this journey.